How's it flying, guys? Lance Block 30 here, and welcome again to another JONTRON video. This is the third one in just a couple of months. My boy's on a roll. Simplifying corporate logos is the video title. What a great way to start the month of July. And only 3 days from now, at the time of recording, 2 days when this goes up, it'll be the 4th of July this Sunday. God bless America. Anyways, though, we are going to go... Actually, I do not want to waste any time. I just want to go ahead and get into this. Link to the original video will be in the description. As always, please make sure you've seen it before you watch my reaction. And let's just go ahead and watch JONTRON.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing
we got a
good.
real special one for you today. But before we start, I just want to thank ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video and making it possible. Without a VPN, your data's like a postcard that can be seen by all sorts of people before it reaches its final destination. With ExpressVPN, your data's encrypted and sent through a secure tunnel.
Very important.
Putting that postcard
Very
in a
important.
super secure envelope.
Especially nowadays.
That's exactly why I use ExpressVPN. I want my private data to remain private, and I bet you do too. Even though your search history is completely normal and clean and could be broadcast on family-friendly daytime television.
Clean.
Just like mine. Yeah, you're still gonna want this thing, even though there's that.
Yeah.
Luckily, ExpressVPN is super easy to use. All you need to do is open it up and click to connect. Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like driving a car without insurance. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/JONTRON or clicking the link in my description box below.
Very
so make sure
good.
You're protected with ExpressVPN by going to the link in my description and signing up today. Okay, time for the video.
Let's... Okay, was not expecting that transition. What do we got, John? What do we got?
What's that? Tokyo? Sydney? Sydney? No, that's my wife, Sydney, not the country. Talk to Tokyo. I'm a high-speed man. I'm a high-tech. I'm a high-efficiency man for a high-speed age. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Jakarta, don't get off the line.
He's really getting into the role, I see.
I'm hot. Jakarta! All this shit is... This is confusing me. What is that, Roman? Is that Roman in language? I don't speak Roman, we speak English. What is this? I can't understand. I'm losing
Latin,
productivity
but yes.
looking at this. What is this? It should just be like this everywhere. My mind can understand that.
Looks like a symbol.
Guy. Hey!
Honestly, that looks like a symbol you might find in Kingdom Hearts. I know it's not, but it looks like it could be.
I want you to take
That
the
walk.
shares, and I want you to, like in play school, we learned, we share it with everybody. For God's sakes, I gotta get a coffee. My bean count is low. Excuse me, you know where I can get a coffee? Excuse me, you know where I can get a coffee? You know where I can get a coffee? I thought this is Bean City, for God's sake. Nobody tell me where I get a goddamn coffee. Where am I supposed to get a coffee in the city?
Wait.
I can't understand any of the logos.
Are you
What
in
is this
Boston?
supposed to
He's
be?
in Boston?
Dunkin? I can't understand. This is too complicated. Excuse me, what do they sell here? Coffee. Coffee? Well, how am I supposed to know? They don't got a coffee on the logo, for God's sakes. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
that guy's... I see that guy's
This
smile.
city
He's
is
taking...
confusing. Well, all these corporations, I can't make heads or tails of any of this. What is that supposed to mean? All these companies, these corporations,
Shake
with their
Shack.
freaking hieroglyphics. Can they make this more clear for a guy like me? I got places to be.
Tony Blair.
Corporate logos, okay?
I was not
These
expecting Tony
things,
Blair.
I gotta say, lately they've been making a valiant attempt, at least making an attempt at all, to make these simpler so I can understand them. But guys, come on, how many billions of dollars do you have at your disposal?
Yeah, I don't use Mozilla anymore. I just stopped using it. I switched to Brave. It's a really good, like... Yeah, Brave is a good browser, not gonna lie.
And this is the best you can come up with? We've got to fix this, guys. Okay, that's why today I've decided I'm going to sit here and I'm going to simplify corporate logos. Because let's face it, these things are inefficient. These things are bulky. Half the time I can't even tell what company it's for anymore. I'm going to do public service.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
that's
is
right.
losing
Patreon
so much
did
brain
change it.
power and productivity on these highly complex corporate logos. So yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna look
No,
at how
no.
different company logos have evolved over time, and then we're gonna, you know,
Should
try
be
to
interesting.
simplify 'em one further. And you know, if any of you companies out there, I know you got a lot of money, especially after the giant wealth transfer that happened in the last year and a half, that the middle class didn't notice. All the wealth transfer, all the money that was being sucked from the middle class to the elite class. I know you have the money. Let's just get to it, huh? Fuck you. Okay, so let's go through the history of the Mastercard logo. 1966 to 1979, we had this one.
Straightforward.
Mastercharge, the interbank card. It's not even called Mastercard yet. It's called Mastercharge. I guess this maybe was like the inception of the credit card. What is it, 1966?
Yeah, I
Beginning
think
of
that
the
would have
decline?
been.
Makes sense. And then I actually like this one, 1996 to 2016.
Yeah,
You know, this
20
one was very
years.
highly recognizable. You go to like a transit hub or like a convenience store, they got the Mastercard,
Yeah,
the Visa,
very
the
basic.
Amex
It didn't need
logo
to change
there.
for 20
I like it.
years.
They just added a drop shadow and made the lines thicker than the last one. I didn't even know they changed it to that. It pops out at you.
Not really. It's not.
But I think we can go simpler. Here we've got our newfangled logo.
Oh no.
Let's
What are
make
you
it
gonna do,
even better.
John?
Here we go.
What are you gonna do, John?
It's a masterpiece. I'm talented. Let's move on. Okay, number 2.
Okay.
The Gap. 1969.
I actually
Went to
prefer
the
that's
moon,
one.
And that was pretty much the end of it. Here we have the original. Okay, I did not know this was the original logo for The Gap. So here we
Okay,
have the
that's actually
1969,
interesting.
To 1976 Gap logo. The Gap. Well, we're falling here. It'd make more sense if there was like a chasm between the G and the A where the was falling into. That was the gap. As far as I can tell here, it's more of a stop gap.
Maybe?
It'd be called the stop gap. That's my appraisal of the old Gap logo. Then they think they came to the same conclusion in 1986. They straightened out the.
Yeah,
Here's
it's
the one
like,
we know and love.
oh, wait, let's crank that back into place.
1986
There
to
we go.
2016. What did all? It
30
feels like
years.
within the last 5 years, all companies have just been like, it's been good too long.
Actually,
Let's go
yeah.
back. Then we. That's the new one. We found the gap! You gotta view this one from 100 feet back to see what you're looking at. It's like a fucking magic eye puzzle. Disgustingly complex. Let's fix this son of a bitch. An instant classic. Just get that over there. Yeah. Get that over there.
Wow.
Let's move on to a different one, shall we? Okay, next up, Adobe. Now, in case you're not familiar with Adobe, this is a company
Rip
very
Flash.
near and dear to our heart here because we make a majority of this stuff on Adobe products. We take pride in Adobe. We take
I haven't
it
used
very
Adobe.
seriously when Adobe does stuff. You know, when they update stuff. So here's the old Adobe logos.
Okay.
Gross. I mean, come on. You could tell that's Photoshop. Photoshop's a nice blue. Premiere, the editing software.
Okay.
It's like a nice pink purple. Flash is red. The audio software
Rest in
is
peace.
green. No, this won't do. This status quo won't do.
What's
Change
the new
it.
one? I'm gonna hate it, aren't I?
Much better. You're not feeling this? But you can't tell them apart? You mean you can't down there on the taskbar? You can't tell them all apart now? Like you could before by sight? What is with these companies? Honestly, like nothing was wrong with the way
Stupidity.
it was before. Each one had its own color. You could tell exactly which program was what, which is kind of important when you're working in professional programs when they're on your taskbar. No,
Yeah.
it's Adobe. No, it's not important. By the way, you can't change. It's impossible to change. All right, I'm saying.
Which is bullshit.
You can still tell this apart. You can tell that's Premiere, that's After Effects, that's Audacity, that's me. What won't do? Let's get real.
Oh no, what changes is this man going to make?
Go try editing now. Fucking try.
Oh,
Now that's a taskbar I can work with. Now, I need more. I don't want to be able to remember how to save my project.
Oh
no. If we're not doing the whole thing from memory, what's the point? And this, oh, frankly, the arrow, too. We don't want to.
Of course he's playing Dr. Mario theme.
It's on you. Your move, Adobe. Okay, on to a fan favorite, Apple. Maybe the culprit behind this whole disaster of super simplifying that we're in.
Really?
And what was their first logo in 1976? Well, it was that. Look at that thing. Does that look like...
Okay, I can
logo
see
to
why
you?
that only
Look at
lasted
the
a
logo
year.
history of Apple, though. It's pretty interesting because it changes 1 year after that and never looks back. So yeah, they quickly changed after 1976, as you can see, but they've been the most consistent of anyone. We had the multicolored one in 1977.
Okay.
95, we get
The shape,
more
yeah.
skeuomorphic. That's some vocab for you. Ironically, they went... It looks like the current Apple logo and the one from 1998 are the same. So this is the first brand that just went back to an old logo.
Yeah.
Okay, so confirmed, this is the modern Apple logo. Sometimes it comes in gray, but it's this. So like I said, we've got to be modern. How do we make this even more sleek?
How are you gonna do it, John? I was wondering.
All right, next up, Life is Good, an American apparel
I used to
company.
have. I had a couple of shirts with that brand on
it. It's kind of a small company, but I had seen these logos around. All right, here we're bouncy, we're fun, we're light. Life is good. We're wearing a beret or some shit. Nice. Our font is whimsical. Okay, we feel like we're a Dr. Seuss novel, and then rebrand. What the hell is this? I'm not buying it. This one feels like Life is Good. This one's like Life is Good. Let's fix this logo. There we go.
Yeah, that's all you need to add. Wow.
Where I think it will fit very nice, very snug. I give that a nice little vignette there.
Yeah.
Life is good, not quite. And we can't forget the most important part of this. There we go.
That is genuinely
That's
depressing
more like
that they
Everyone
changed
will
it
know
like that.
I'll buy
What?
this, I might not wear it. I might not get out of bed. Okay, Animal Planet. Here, 1996 to 2006, the one we know and love. Or at least the one we know. I thought this one was pretty cool. This is the one I remember on TV as a kid when you watch like Steve Irwin and shit. So it's the one we know and love.
Rest in
With
peace.
the elephants and the font. It looks great. It's simple, but not too simple.
What did it change
it's got
to?
The full complex globe in there. I always thought this was a good logo. And then we got a redesign in 2008. That was... Where's the animal? Where's the planet? You're the animal. And I want you off this planet. Yeah, this is when they made a brief detour to any 3Al planet, which just didn't have the same ring. So, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I do remember that one, sadly.
That was bad. We got one from 2018.
Oh, no.
And that's 2018 to today. I'm happy to say the elephant's back, I think. Might also just be a shit stain. Let's have a look here.
It could be.
Yeah, we can't. It's non-conclusive. It's a non-conclusive experiment. So now I gotta simplify it, though, right?
How are you gonna simplify it? How, John? Tell me.
Extra space that could be shrunk down. So here, how about?
Okay.
Takes care of that. Just trying to get it in there. I don't know what you're talking about. This is perfect. Tusk. All right. Okay.
It looks deformed. It looks very deformed.
That's my. Let's move on. Okay, next.
Maybe if the word was back a little bit more,
Donuts.
up to the back of the head,
very
maybe.
Close to my heart, maybe more so close to my stomach because I drink it a lot. Part of their logo is they say America runs on Dunkin. Well, I can tell you at least the JONTRON offices run on Dunkin because we drink it every day. All right, here's our first logo. The
okay.
one from 1950 to 1960.
You know what? For a 50s logo, it actually works.
It looks like a logo of the period. Definitely, it's got that 50s, 60s diner vibe. So in the middle, though, in 1956, they changed their logo to this. It's like the Michelin Man if he was a burn victim. I don't know about this logo.
Good thing that went away.
They transitioned out of that one quickly in 1960 to this guy. So 1960 to 1976. Okay, this one's actually clever. It's like
actually is a bit clever.
I figured it out. I decoded it. I'm a genius.
See, that one actually has a good play on words.
And then in 2007, that's the one I recognize.
That's the one I saw.
This
one I remember.
The best of the logos. What do you think? I love the little
for the most part,
coffee, even though it'll probably be spilling.
Either that one or the previous one.
There we go. Safety first. Doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie to you. So this is their present logo.
No.
They were at HQ and they're like, just rip half the fucking logo off. No, I know what you're thinking. That looks shit. That looks terrible. It actually looks like something my eyes want to see. Dunkin.
Why?
That sounds cool, guys. Dunkin. It was the donuts that made the Dunkin cool.
Yeah.
You can't just go around Dunkin without the donuts, dude. They didn't even leave the fucking coffee on. Look at yours. Look at mine. Yours, mine. That's all you gotta do, baby. If you're not selling donuts anymore, at least tell them you're selling coffee. So
That
Dunkin',
actually
yeah, you know,
does look
it's
better.
a great logo and all, but
Just
like
that
I said,
coffee
just like
mug.
the others, you've fallen into the trap of making this far too hard to understand. So I was thinking, I'll do you the favor. I'm helping you out, guys. I'm helping you out. You're not gonna sell as much coffee this way. I'm telling you. I know the way that the youth are now.
Freaking wow.
You guys want to get some? I'm really tired. I can use some. Don't say I never did nothing for you, okay? And this one, on the house. All the coffee you've supplied us with over the years, this one, I will not pursue legal action. Which brings us to Smuckers. That's
Smuckers.
right, the American staple. Pretty much any diner you go to will
I'm
have
scared.
one of these bad
I'm
boys.
scared.
So I'm pretty sure most people know Smuckers. This is a company that's got a place that looks like this. So you know they're not going to
That's
try
good
to fuck
and
with
wholesome.
shit, right? You're an idiot. You're wrong. Like I said, they got a ranch that looks like this. This already looks great. We got
It looks amazing. It's iconic.
beautiful strawberries, ripe, plump. That's pretty much set for the next 3 centuries. Wrong.
Oh no.
That's the James Smucker cone. Why, you don't get that? That doesn't look like strawberries to me, okay? That looks like the hot
Let him say, finish what he's gonna say.
spread I get on my Italian hoagie down on 8th Street in Jersey.
Okay, so I get that a lot of these companies are trying to seem more hip and modern, but guess what, dumb fucks? Trying to be hip and modern just makes you look like a bunch of idiots. It's like, you're not ahead of the curve by doing crap like this. I get if you change your logo. I kind of get if you change your logo to kind of suit the times, but look at Apple. All they've done different is change the freaking color of the apple. The shape has remained the same. You know, sometimes, occasionally, there's a more iconic look to things. They look better. Like, the original Dunkin Donuts logo is a great example of how it could actually improve with time. Original 50s style font looked good for the time. And then you had that font in the 70s, the look in the 70s where it was a Dunkin' and then donuts, and it's like, okay, that's very clever, that looks good. And then the one from 2007 to 2019 looks great, then Dunkin' is just like shit. Just because you can change the logo doesn't mean you should.
It doesn't look like fucking strawberries. What's with like the green one? Is that supposed to be an unripe strawberry or some other? Is that supposed to be like another fruit? It can't be a pear. I was thinking the only thing it could be is a pear. All right, you know, I'm a charitable man. Even though this hurts me deep down, I'm still going to show them how they can improve this, okay? So now watch closely. You're not going to want to miss this. You take this bad boy, you shrink her down, okay? Then you just move right over here, open this guy up to its limit, and then
The appropriate.
you take this son of a gun. And
The
you
appropriate action.
You put it there. Fixed.
The appropriate
I'm
action,
a good
John.
man. I'm a good person, okay? I like to help people. Just make sure you close that up. You don't want the smell stinking up the place. You know, all this
Please,
gets me
thank you.
thinking. I've got to update my branding too, right? I mean, if it's good enough for Smuckers, it's good enough for me. I'm just a YouTuber. That's Smuckers. They make $7.8 billion a year on jam. On jam.
Damn.
Wish I made that much. It's time to modernize my logo. For that, though, I will need my artist's glove.
Oh, no.
This is probably going to take me a long time, so, you know, I wouldn't wait around.
What's your new logo?
It's perfect. It's perfecto. Okay. Feeling hip, feeling trendy, minimalist.
I saw this picture on freaking
Most of
Twitter.
all, Feeling a bit like a dipshit. I kind of feel like this here, that if you compacted that into human form, that's the one I'm feeling like. Feeling like a pollusive weather event. I mean, I thought I was gonna fit in with like Cocoa Beat and stuff, but nah, I just feel like a bad person. Any takers? 1 pence? I'm selling for 1 single pence. Let's give it to somebody who deserves it.
Who even is that? I mean, he got it on his neck.
I'm putting my branding on this guy, on this beautiful basketball player.
You know who that is?
Is it LeBron James?
That's Bill Russell.
Who's Bill Russell?
Got caught by security. He's just like, what the hell am I watching? At least he's being a good sport about it. Like, okay, let me read this. American former professional basketball player is an American former professional basketball player who played as a center for the Boston Celtics of the National Basketball Association from 1956 to 1969. Okay. All right. Let's continue.
Thank you, sir.
He's a size XL, XXL.
Just the fact this dude, the security guard, was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry." Like, just the bewildered, amazed look, like, "What?" Oh, he's the size of XXL, so the wrong size. Okay, that's actually a very amusing way to end the video. And I learned about a basketball player. The only basketball players I ever really knew about growing up was obviously Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, and then like 10 years or so ago is when I think I first heard about LeBron. So, but anyways, yeah. So simplifying corporate logos. That's how that ended, with John trying to put a really stupid logo shirt on local Boston basketball legend. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this video. It kind of feels odd. I don't think, obviously this one didn't really hit my funny bone very much. Just more the cringe factor of companies trying to act all hip and modern. It's just like, thank you, John, for exposing the stupidity, because that's what it is. It's just being stupid at this point. Like, it's got, a lot of these logos have nothing to do with what the company is about, with what the company does. Like Dunkin Donuts, where's the donuts? What's literally been in the, what are you gonna call Walmart? W-Mart? Please don't do that. Please do not do that. That would be so stupid if somebody did that. Wait, what are you gonna do to Target? Dot in a circle? I don't know. Anyways, I better go ahead and wrap this up. The craziness of some of these companies, the imagination is going out the window, like I said. Well, I didn't say it, but I'll go ahead and say it. Imagination's, the last few years, has been kind of going out the window in a lot of regards and some things. Corporate logos is not something you really think about too much until you actually take a second look and go, wait a minute, that's stupid. Anyways, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed. Comment which of these logos you thought had the dumbest downgrade. Subscribe if you're new, and tap the bell to get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any reactions, gameplay, or otherwise from me. Also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join. We'll talk, post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You can still promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And also go check out my Patreon if you guys feel like showing that extra bit of support. This has been Lance Corporal Hawk 30, signing off.